Welcome to my webinar, How to Repurpose Your Content for Social Media in 3 Easy Steps. So, my name's Alethea. I'm a communication designer and founder of Cloud Executive Services. So, I design amazing graphics, ebooks, PDFs, lead pages, create social media content, sales funnels, and more for my clients. So in this webinar, you'll learn how to look at your existing content and chunk it out for social posts. And by that, I mean taking content you already have and creating little snippets that you can then repurpose for social media, how to use a content schedule, and how to schedule your content in Facebook and HootSuite. So let's get started. So firstly, we need to look at what content you already have. So most business owners that have been in business for a little while have a lot of intellectual property that they have created. So they have created, often they've created blog posts, ebooks, they've done Facebook Lives, they have videos, they've created printables, worksheets, workbooks for their courses and newsletters. So they have all this existing content that they can then repurpose, and it creates social posts to share on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Pinterest, create videos for YouTube, and as well as send newsletters to your email list. So the main thing here is that we really don't need to reinvent the wheel. Because you've already created all this amazing content, we can just repurpose it easily and quickly so that you're not sitting there staring at a blank screen trying to create your social media every single week. Because I know how hard it can be when you're sitting there and you're like, oh no, I don't have anything going out for social media this week, and then nothing comes to you. So this is where you can use this system and repurpose your existing content so you don't have to stress and panic about it. So the second step we're going to do is we're going to chunk out our content. So we're going to take small snippets of the existing content that we already have, and we're going to share these for social posts. And I'm going to do that today using a blog post. So one blog post can actually be repurposed into 24 posts. So we can create quote images for Facebook and Instagram. We can create text and status updates for Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. We can send it as a newsletter to our email list. And we can also do a Facebook Live about our blog. And we can also use that to create a YouTube video as well. So we can create 24 posts just from this one piece of content. And then once we chunk out our content, we're going to put it into a content schedule. So this is a template that I use for myself and for my clients. I'm going to email it out to you guys with the replay, so you'll be able to use it as well. So in this content schedule, I'll just show you it. I have just days at the top, and then I have some little content ideas like goals, inspiration, tips and tricks, promos, motivation, or fun quotes for Friday. We also have a schedule down on the left-hand side. So depending on which channel you're sending it to and what time, we copy our content into this. So as you can see, this has already been all scheduled out. So I've put in my content already, and it's been scheduled out to my different channels. So the blog that I'm going to use today to show you this is an existing blog I already have on my website. It's called The Secret Formula to Inspirational Quotes. So with this blog, we're going to go through it, and we're going to take sections out, add it into our content schedule, and then we're going to schedule it out to our networks. So if we have a look at the blog, first of all, you want to do a quick read through just to obviously recap the blog if it was one that you've used a little while ago. And then we're going to start dissecting it. So the first part at the top, we've got, today I'm going to share with you a simple formula for really cool inspirational quotes to try and demystify how they are made and also to help transform yours from possibly being tag clumsy to exceptional. So now that is a really good text update that we can use to promote our blog. So what we're going to do is we're going to copy that. We're going to come over to our content schedule and we're going to paste it into our schedule. We're also going to grab, because this post is promoting our blog, we're going to copy the URL of the blog and also paste it into our schedule. So we've got that going out to Facebook, and then if we're using LinkedIn and Twitter, we're also going to send that to LinkedIn and Twitter. So then we've created 3 posts from just that first headline. So as we continue to read down our blog, you can see that we've got some dot points down here. So it's talking about, it all comes down to the 4 C's: clean, colour, contrast and consistency. So we can use this to create graphics to share on Facebook and Instagram. So all you would do is go back to your blog, copy that and paste it into your schedule. So it's going to paste a little bit funny because of these extra rows, but you can tidy it up later. And with this one, you'd add in a little bit of extra text. So you'd do, to create great graphics, it all comes down to the 4 C's: clean, colour, contrast and consistency. So then you would send that to both Facebook and Instagram. So as we keep reading down our blog, we go into detail about our 4 dot points, so the clean, colour, contrast and consistency. So we can then use these to create a whole theme for our marketing for that week. So for this, we're going to take each one and post it on a different day. So we just come to our blog, copy it, paste it into our schedule. So you may want to do your the first post on the Monday, and so then the Tuesday post is going to be this one. Starts with clean, and then you copy colour and paste them all into your schedule. So you end up with 8 posts because you're going to send these both to Facebook and LinkedIn. And then you're also going to create images to go along with these posts. So you're going to send those images to Instagram. So you're creating another 4 posts. So this has created a whole week's worth of themed marketing content. So you could then use this to link to your opt-in or to a paid service that you have. So once you've done those posts, you would then we want to send our blog to Pinterest. So the idea with Pinterest is to drive traffic to your website. So you need to create a long rectangle image, and we're going to pin that to Pinterest. Then what we're going to do is we're going to do a Facebook Live talking about the contents of your blog. So, and then you're going to save that Facebook Live to your phone, and then you're going to upload it to YouTube so that you've got a YouTube video as well. So what you would do is just in your content schedule, so on Thursday, you're going to do your Facebook Live. So you're going to add in just a little reminder for yourself. So you're going to do one today at 2 p.m. and your topic. Now, I also suggest that you create a post. So if you're going to do a Facebook Live on your page, create a post in the morning or the day before. So if you're going to do one at 2 p.m. on Thursday, schedule a post to go out at 9 a.m. on Thursday to tell your group, tell your audience that, hey, I'm jumping onto Facebook Live at 2 o'clock. Meet me here. I'm going to talk about X, Y, and Z. Just so this gives people a little bit of warning, and then it allows them to jump on and watch you do your awesome Facebook Live. After we've done those two things, we're then going to use our blog and turn it into a newsletter. So we're going to just copy part of the content and then put it into your newsletter system, so the MailChimp, ConvertKit, ActiveCampaign, and you're going to link back to your blog. So we want to try and, send traffic to your blog, to your website, so people get to know you, see what you offer. So by creating this newsletter and sending it out, by creating this newsletter using your blog, you're then talking to the people on your newsletter list that don't always go on Facebook or don't always see your Facebook posts or don't check out your Instagram feed, for example. So you're covering more bases and talking to your tribe in many different ways. So once you've done that, that has meant we've created 24 social posts out of that one piece of content for your blog. So which is pretty awesome, and it will save you so much time. And so then we have a full content schedule. So if you've got 24 posts going out, you've got pretty much a week's worth of a couple of weeks worth of content. If you're going to do themed days, like if we did that graphics, how to create great graphics, so then you would end up with a couple of weeks content ready to go out in no time at all. So before I move on, does anyone have any questions about anything at the moment? Okay, so if we don't, I'm going to show you the third step, which is how to schedule these posts. So once you've got your content in your content spreadsheet, it all makes sense. You've got a nice flow happening. You then want to schedule it out. So you're not having to go on to each social media channel every single day to post your update. So I'm going to show you how to schedule these posts using Facebook as well as using HootSuite. So with Facebook, they like you to schedule your content within Facebook. They don't like outside schedulers, and sometimes your reach isn't as great as if you schedule it in Facebook itself. So you may or may not already know how to do this, so I'm just going to show you how. So we'll come over to Facebook. And so this is my Facebook business page. So all we need to do is go to our content schedule, and we Control-C, copy our content, and into our status update here, we Control-V, paste it. Now, because this is the one that has the link back to the blog, it's brought up the blog images as well. Now, you don't have to have all of these showing, so we can actually click on them and turn them off. So now we've only got the one image. You can also click on the plus button and upload your own image to go with this update as well. So to schedule this, all we do is come down to the bottom and we click on the little drop-down arrow and we click on Schedule. We now need to choose the day and the time that we want to schedule this. So we just check on our planner. So we've got the 30th and we want to do it at 11 a.m. on Facebook. So we change it to the 30th and then 11 a.m. and we click schedule. So that has then scheduled that post. So you'll be able to see here, it says I've got 5 scheduled posts, and you can click on the little link that says see posts. So that will take you to the page with all your scheduled posts. Now you can also get to this page, if I go back to the Facebook page, by coming along the top and clicking on publishing tools. So that will, and then you go to the left and click on scheduled posts. So you can see your scheduled posts here as well. So we can click on these and we can see what posts we have scheduled. We can also edit the post, so you can click on edit and you can edit the post text here and you just click save. You can also come down to the bottom and you can click on the drop down arrow. You can remove it from your schedule. You can reschedule it, you can backdate it, and you can also delete it. So if you no longer want it in your schedule, just click delete. Otherwise, you can reschedule it. So, okay, I'm changing my marketing for that week. I want it to go out now on the following week, Monday. So you can then click reschedule. And so then that will update here the date and time. You can also create a scheduled posts from within this screen as well. So you can click on the plus button and click create. And this is where you can paste in your content from your spreadsheet and schedule it there as well. So it's quite easy to schedule with Facebook, and I highly recommend you do, so you're not wasting time, during the week trying to think of something to post. Spend an hour or so each week and schedule out your content. So I'm now going to show you how to use HootSuite. So I'm actually a HootSuite certified expert, and I really love HootSuite because with the free account, you can schedule up to 3 platforms, all for free. So you can schedule to your Facebook group, LinkedIn, Twitter, you can use Instagram, all for free, which is really awesome. And it's really simple to use. So I'm just going to take you over to HootSuite. Okay, so once you sign up for a HootSuite account and log in, this is what your dashboard will look like. So up the top, we have our different social networks. So here I've got my Cloud Executive Services Facebook page. Then I have my Facebook group Startup Tech School. So you can then click on the plus button and you can add a new social stream. So you can click on the plus, click on Browse All Streams, and then you can link in another network in here. So once you've added in your network, we then have all these streams. So each one of these is a different part of your social network. So this one here is your timeline. You've got the mention stream, so that's telling you when someone has mentioned your Facebook page or your Twitter account or your Instagram, the mention will go in there. Then we have our scheduled posts. Now for some reason the page is not loading, so I'll go over to this one. Just ignore the funny thumbnail image. So here you can see I've got my timeline for my Startup Tech School. That's all in there. If I had scheduled posts, they would show up here in the scheduled stream. And this is showing up the activity that's going on also in my Facebook group. So if you're getting overwhelmed with notifications through Facebook or through Twitter, through Instagram, it is actually a really great way to monitor the actual activity that's going on with your business pages instead of scrolling through all the personal notifications that you get plus your group notifications. You can view it all within HootSuite. So to schedule something in HootSuite, all we need to do is come up to the top to compose message. You just hover over it and it enlarges it. You click on the box and we're going to paste in our content that we grabbed from our content schedule. And now over on the left-hand side, we have our networks that we want to send it to. So you can actually send it to schedule it to all of your networks at once if you're having the same post go out to all the networks at the same time, or to individual ones. So you just select it and it will get a little blue bar next to it. So you can select 2, 3. So I'm going to select 2 for now. And then we come over here and we click on schedule. Oh, hang on. We come down to our little calendar, and we click on the calendar. And this is where we choose our days and times. So we want to send this post out next Tuesday on the 31st at 11 a.m. And now we click, every time you move the cursor off, it goes away, schedule. So now those streams will update and you'll be able to see the content is scheduled. Okay, I think HootSuite is having a little moment and it's not updating, so I'll just refresh it. Okay, so it's now refreshed and you can see that I've got this post here scheduled to go out at 11 a.m. on the 31st. So if you want to edit this one, you can come down to the bottom to the little pencil and click edit. And then you can change the text, delete it. You can attach a different photo or image. You can change the date and time of the schedule and just click Save Changes. And that will update your scheduled post. So that is how you schedule with HootSuite. Does anyone have any questions? Okay, so Renee has asked if Facebook prefer you to use their platform directly for scheduling, do you then only use HootSuite for all the other platforms, i.e. Instagram, Pinterest, etc.? Yes. So that's exactly how I use it. So I use HootSuite not for my Facebook business page, but I use it for my Facebook group, for Twitter, for LinkedIn. And so then I actually use a different scheduler for Instagram. You can use HootSuite for Instagram. It will send you a notification to your phone and then you can manually post it. But because I work with clients in multiple time zones, it doesn't really work for me. So I use another scheduler called Crum, which will actually post to Instagram for me. So does anyone have any other questions about scheduling in HootSuite? Okay, so then you're done. So just to recap what we do. So all you're needing to do is go through your existing content. So you could have your workbook, for example, from your course, or you might have a planner or printable that you've designed. Or if you do Facebook Lives, you can get someone to transcribe your Facebook Live for you and then use the content from that. So you just go through your content, you grab the snippets out that want your tribe to see again, that is really valuable information for them. You post it into your content schedule. So once your schedule is full, is in a great flow and makes sense with your marketing, you then schedule it to either your Facebook page or you schedule it using HootSuite. So, and then you're done. So your social is done easily and quickly within an hour or less a week. So you may be sitting there thinking, okay, this is great, Alethea, I can do that, but you forgot about the images. How do I create the images? I'm not good at doing that. Or I don't really have time. I spend half an hour an hour even trying to create one image. So I want to introduce you to my social media graphics done for you. So it's a monthly subscription that I offer, and for $77 you will get 12 images delivered to your inbox every month. So it's really easy for people who don't have a lot of time and really want to step up their social media game. So you've spent, say, an hour or so going through your content and you've got it ready here to schedule. And now you're looking at it for the month and going, oh gosh, I need these images. So this is where this comes in. So Social Media Graphics Done For You is a subscription service I've created where you can select from a custom designed range that I have. I've got all these different ranges here. So the Lightworker, Holistic Babe, Biz Babe, Entrepreneur, the Minimalist. So I have created all these different ranges so that you can choose from. So all you need to do is come on, select the range that you like. You then select a color palette. So, or if you have all your branding done with colors, you then let me know the hex codes. And so this changes these images obviously to match the colors that you have so it looks like your brand. You can then choose from the font combinations I have or give us your brand fonts. Then all you need to do is enter the text that you have already grabbed from your existing content, put it into my electronic form and click submit. And so within 72 hours of you clicking submit, you'll have 12 images created perfectly for your business sent to your inbox. So then you're ready to post on social media. So that's taking care of your images and you don't have to worry. So that is only $77 a month. And people are signing up and loving it. I've got Rachel here. She's loving her Instagram graphics. She just fills out the form and then they all get sent to her. I've got Rosie. She's also loved using it. She actually likes creating her own images, but then she realized it would be much more efficient for her to use something like this so that she got 12 images done easily every month. So she was being consistent then with her social media. So I'm going to pop the link for this if you're interested in the chat window so you can check it out. And if you have any questions at all about anything on the webinar, just please let me know. You can, if you think of something after the webinar, just send me a Facebook message or send me an email. I'm really happy to help because I know social media can be so overwhelming for so many people, but if you use this system, you're going to be able to create consistent social media posts for your pages so that your tribe always sees you online. So that kind of ends this webinar. So yeah, so thank you so much for joining me. This is only my second webinar and I'm using a different webinar software, so it's a little bit nervous, but yeah, if you have any questions, just let me know. And thank you so much for joining.